In the globalized marketplace, sourcing from China has become commonplace. Building strong relationships with Chinese suppliers is essential for businesses to thrive. Effective communication forms the bedrock of successful partnerships. Clear communication ensures that expectations are aligned, misunderstandings are minimized, and trust is established. Miscommunication can lead to production delays, quality issues, and damaged relationships. When communicating with Chinese suppliers, it is crucial to be mindful of cultural differences. These differences can influence communication styles, business etiquette, and decision-making processes. By understanding these nuances, businesses can navigate the complexities of cross-cultural communication effectively. Transparency is paramount when communicating with Chinese suppliers. Clearly articulate your requirements, expectations, and timelines. Provide detailed product specifications, quality standards, and packaging instructions. Regularly communicate any changes or updates to orders, and proactively address any potential issues that may arise. Effective communication is a two-way street. Encourage your Chinese suppliers to ask questions, raise concerns, and provide feedback. Actively listen to their perspectives and strive to understand their constraints. By fostering open and transparent communication channels, you can build trust and strengthen your business relationships. Language differences can pose significant challenges when communicating with Chinese suppliers. While English is widely spoken in international business circles, it is essential to recognize that English proficiency may vary among suppliers. Employing practical strategies to overcome language barriers is crucial for successful communication. Consider using professional interpreters or translators for important meetings, negotiations, and technical discussions. Ensure that the interpreter you choose has experience in your industry and understands the technical jargon specific to your business. When communicating in writing, use clear and concise language, avoiding idioms, slang, or cultural references that may be lost in translation. Simplify your language and structure your sentences in a straightforward manner. Break down complex ideas into smaller, more manageable chunks of information. Use visuals such as diagrams, charts, and images to illustrate your points. Visual aids can be particularly helpful when explaining technical specifications or product design. After sending written communication, follow up with a phone call or video conference to confirm understanding. Encourage your Chinese suppliers to ask clarifying questions and reiterate key points to ensure that your message has been received and understood. Remember, patience and understanding are key to bridging the language gap. Chinese communication styles tend to be more indirect compared to Western cultures. Direct confrontation or criticism is generally avoided to preserve harmony and save face. Understanding the nuances of indirect communication is essential to avoid misunderstandings and build strong relationships. Chinese suppliers may not explicitly say no to a request even if it is not feasible. Instead, they may use phrases like "we will try our best" or "it will be difficult" to convey their reservations. Pay close attention to tone of voice, body language, and the use of indirect language to decipher the underlying message. When expressing concerns or disagreements, do so diplomatically and respectfully. Avoid using accusatory language or placing blame. Instead, focus on identifying solutions and finding mutually agreeable outcomes. Frame your feedback constructively, highlighting areas for improvement rather than pointing out mistakes. Building trust is essential for effective communication with Chinese suppliers. Invest time in getting to know your counterparts on a personal level. Engage in small talk, share meals together, and learn about their culture and customs. Building rapport and establishing a strong foundation of trust will facilitate more open and honest communication. Chinese business culture places a strong emphasis on hierarchy and respect for authority. Decisions are typically made top-down, and it is important to understand the decision-making process within the supplier's organization. Addressing your communication to the appropriate level of authority is crucial. When interacting with your Chinese suppliers, identify the key decision-makers and gatekeepers. Show respect to senior members of the organization and acknowledge their experience and expertise. Understand that decisions may take longer to be made as they often require consensus building among different levels of management. When presenting proposals or negotiating contracts, be prepared to engage with multiple stakeholders. Provide clear and concise information that is tailored to the interests and concerns of each decision maker. Be patient and persistent in your follow-up, as building consensus takes time. Building strong relationships with key individuals within the supplier's organization can facilitate smoother communication and decision-making. Nurturing these relationships can help you navigate the complexities of the hierarchy and ensure that your voice is heard. Section 5. Building strong relationships. In Chinese business culture, relationships are paramount. Building strong, trusting relationships with your Chinese suppliers is essential for long-term success. Investing time and effort in cultivating these relationships will yield significant dividends. Regular face-to-face meetings are invaluable for building rapport and strengthening relationships. Whenever possible, schedule in-person visits to your supplier's facilities in China. This demonstrates your commitment to the partnership and provides an opportunity to connect on a personal level. During meetings, allocate time for informal conversations and relationship-building activities. Engage in small talk, share meals together, and show an interest in your counterpart's culture and personal lives. These interactions help to build trust and establish a strong foundation for a successful business relationship. Be reliable, responsive, and follow through on your commitments. Chinese businesses place a high value on trust and loyalty. By consistently demonstrating these qualities, you will earn the respect and trust of your Chinese suppliers. Section 6. The power of guanxi. Guanxi, often translated as relationships or connections, is a fundamental aspect of Chinese culture that extends to the business realm. It refers to the network of personal and professional relationships that individuals cultivate throughout their lives. Understanding the role of guanxi is crucial for navigating the Chinese business landscape. Guanxi can be leveraged to gain access to information, resources, and opportunities. It can open doors to new partnerships, facilitate introductions to key decision-makers, and smooth the path for business transactions. Nurturing your own guanxi network can be highly beneficial. Building guanxi takes time and effort. It involves reciprocal acts of kindness, favors, and the exchange of gifts. By consistently demonstrating your willingness to help others and build mutually beneficial relationships, you can gradually expand your network of guanxi. When interacting with Chinese suppliers, be mindful of the importance of guanxi. Treat your counterparts with respect, show an interest in their well-being, and seek opportunities to build personal connections. By understanding and leveraging the power of guanxi, you can enhance your business relationships and navigate the Chinese market more effectively. Section 7. Gift-giving etiquette. Gift-giving is an integral part of Chinese business culture and is often seen as a gesture of goodwill and a way to strengthen relationships. However, it is essential to be aware of the etiquette surrounding gift-giving to avoid any cultural faux pas. When selecting a gift, consider the recipient's interests, hobbies, or position within the organization. Gifts that are representative of your home country or company are well received. Avoid giving gifts that are considered taboo in Chinese culture, such as clocks, sharp objects, or items associated with death. Present and receive gifts with both hands as a sign of respect. It is customary to refuse a gift several times before accepting it. This is not meant to be a genuine refusal, but rather a display of humility. After receiving a gift, express your gratitude and reciprocate with a gift of similar value at a later date. Gifts should not be opened in front of the giver unless they insist. It is best to wait until after the meeting or event to open the gift privately. By adhering to these gift-giving customs, you can demonstrate your cultural sensitivity and strengthen your business relationships. Section 8. Navigating regulations and procedures. China has its own set of business regulations, legal frameworks, and bureaucratic procedures that foreign companies need to be aware of. Navigating these regulations can be complex and time-consuming. Seeking professional guidance can help ensure compliance and avoid potential pitfalls. Engage legal counsel experienced in Chinese business law to assist with contract negotiations, intellectual property protection, and regulatory compliance. Ensure that all agreements are in writing, legally binding, and translated into both Chinese and English. Clearly outline payment terms, delivery schedules, and quality standards. Familiarize yourself with Chinese import and export regulations, customs procedures, and product certification requirements. Failure to comply with these regulations can result in delays, fines, or even legal action. Stay informed about any changes or updates to these regulations. Building strong relationships with government officials and industry associations can be beneficial. These connections can provide valuable insights into the regulatory landscape, facilitate communication, and help resolve any issues that may arise. Section 9. Reaping the rewards of effective communication. Mastering the art of communication with Chinese suppliers is an investment that yields significant rewards. By understanding and adapting to Chinese communication styles, cultural nuances, and business practices, businesses can unlock a world of opportunities. Effective communication fosters trust, reduces the risk of misunderstandings, and strengthens business relationships. It ensures that expectations are aligned, production runs smoothly, and quality standards are met. Strong relationships with Chinese suppliers can lead to competitive advantages. By embracing cultural sensitivity and investing in cross-cultural communication skills, businesses can build long-lasting, mutually beneficial partnerships with their Chinese suppliers. These partnerships can drive innovation, enhance supply chain efficiency, and contribute to sustained business growth in the global marketplace. Effective communication is not merely a skill, it is a strategic imperative for businesses operating in today's interconnected world. By prioritizing clear, culturally sensitive communication, businesses can unlock the full potential of their partnerships with Chinese suppliers and achieve lasting success.